Some people don't fear silence. They fear what happens when no one is there to distract them from it. For them, being alone doesn't feel neutral. It feels heavy, unsettling, almost threatening. They fill their days with noise, messages, background sounds, constant connection. Not because they are social by nature, but because solitude feels unsafe. Psychologically, the fear of being alone is not about disliking solitude. It's about what solitude brings to the surface. When external stimulation fades, the inner world gets louder. Thoughts rise, memories return. Unresolved emotions ask for attention. For some people, being alone means facing feelings they were never taught how to regulate. This fear often begins early. In childhoods where emotional support was inconsistent, where comfort came and went, where attention was conditional or unreliable, the nervous system learned an important rule. Being alone equals danger. So connection became survival. As adults, this shows up subtly. They stay in relationships that no longer feel right. They avoid empty rooms. They feel anxious when plans are canceled. Not because they love people deeply, but because being alone triggers something primal. Fear of being abandoned. Fear of being unimportant. Fear of disappearing when no one is watching. Psychologically, this is tied to attachment anxiety. The mind associates presence with safety, absence with threat. So they seek reassurance constantly. Messages, validation, proof that someone is there. But reassurance never lasts, because the fear isn't about others. It's about the relationship with oneself. Being alone forces self-contact. And for someone who learned to survive by focusing outward, self-contact feels unfamiliar. They might say, "I hate being alone. I need people around me. I go crazy when I'm by myself." But often, what they really saying is, "I want to feel safe with my own thoughts." This doesn't mean something is wrong with them. It means they were never taught that solitude could be safe. Another layer of this fear is identity. Some people define themselves through others, through roles, through being needed. When they're alone, those roles disappear. And without them, they don't know who they are. So solitude feels like emptiness. But emptiness is not the same as loneliness. Loneliness is the absence of connection. Solitude is the presence of self. And for people who fear being alone, the self was never experienced as a safe place. Healing doesn't mean forcing isolation. It means slowly learning that being alone doesn't mean being abandoned. It means building a relationship with yourself that doesn't rely on constant distraction. Learning that silence doesn't erase you. That stillness doesn't mean danger. That you exist even when no one is watching. Because the fear of being alone is not about solitude itself. It's about the belief that without others, you don't matter. And that belief can be unlearned. Being alone doesn't mean you are unloved. It means you are present. And sometimes, the path to feeling secure with others begins with learning how to sit safely with yourself.